Very much, Tim, and I think it's very exciting actually next year to be able to have this joint conference together with ECRF, and of course we invite IACA and ASOLAC to come and join us. I would like to say thank you very much for your presentations, and I would like to invite Anna and I guess also Andres to the floor because now we will close the conference. But first, a big hand for the President. I don't know if you've heard a little story about 4 people, and they were named everybody, somebody, anybody, and nobody. And there was an important job to be done, and everybody was sure that somebody would do it. Anybody could have done it, but nobody did it. Somebody got angry about that because it was everybody's job. Everybody thought that anybody could do it, but nobody realized that everybody wouldn't do it. It ended up that everybody blamed somebody when nobody did what anybody could have done. This story is absolutely wrong today. I think we have proved so much that we are not these guys. Of course, we have heard about that business registers in some way are ignored. There is a lot of information we have that could be taken care about much more, could be used much more, we could share much more, we could do a lot more work. But we have also shared a lot of experience, information, changes, networking, IDs, and so on. And we are also showing that we are taking small steps, sometimes bigger steps, but we are in some way going in the right direction, and we are doing that together. There is a need for change. I said it when we started. We need to do some new things. The technology gives us the opportunity to do that. And it's up to us to take all the opportunities to make these changes, especially for the business community, for all the people that are willing to start a business, run a business, because they are so important for all of us. It's not for us, it's for the business community. I look forward very much to next year, and I'm absolutely sure that I will see everybody in Cardiff. But before we close, I would like to take the opportunity to say a big thank you to the Colegio de Registradores for all the work, and especially to Andres and to Anna and all the colleagues that have helped them. So a big hand. I also would like to say thank you to my colleagues in the steering committee. We also have some people that are helping a lot, not really being part of the steering committee, and that is Monica and it's Snetsana, and we also have Rico that is involved in a lot of things we do. And I also would like to say to you that was not at the General Assembly that the conference in 2017 will be in Lithuania, and I will also welcome Eva as the incoming Director General. So a big hand to Lithuania in 2017, 20 years of ECRF. And for those of you that like planning, 2018 is probably in Gibraltar. And that's also good to know already now. So thank you for that. Well, a big thank you to all of you, all the people that have done presentations, all that have contributed with questions, and for a very, very nice opportunity to meet here in Madrid. And Anna, would you like to close this year's? Before we do that, we will have some information. But thank you very much for this year.
Well, I'm going to be brief. Just thank you all of you for your assistance. This has been great 2 days. The presentations and also the debate has been very rich, and I think we are quite happy with all these interventions and the presentation. It has been a great week. Just to inform you that we're going to get lunch where we had lunch yesterday, and since we are a bit late from the program, we will go direct to the visit to the Prado Museum, right to the lunch, from the lunch to the Prado Museum. I guess we will be leaving here around between 3:30 and 4, more or less, and 3:30 more or less, 3:30, 35, so be aware of when we leave. And we're going to go direct to the Prado Museum. If any one of you want to go to your hotel first and then go there later, I guess we will be in the museum like the 4 more or less, and we will be in the permanent exposition. You can ask somewhere there. That is in the Jerónimos Gate of the museum. It's like not in the main street, but in the back of the main street. So if any one of you want to go direct, go that way. But anyway, we will make a big group and we will go walking, because it's 5 minutes walking, 10 minutes walking, so it's quite close to the. And nothing more. Just reiterate my thank to all of you for coming, and we hope to see you next year in the joint conference in Cardiff. And I wish good luck to Tim and to Annika for organizing this difficult conference. Thank you.
Well, this is the closing speech. It must be a little bit more formal. So, Mrs. President of the ECRF, members of the steering committee, participants in this conference, dear colleagues and friends. I hope that you have enjoyed in your stay in Madrid these last 3 days, and that this conference has been on par with your expectations, and that you will take away new knowledge, ideas and inspiration. We have tried our best to make your participation in this conference as fruitful and enjoyable as possible. I would like to thank all of the people who has worked so hard to make this event possible, especially, well, speakers, members of the steering committee, organizers, Rico, Monica, Svetlana, and especially Andres. Thank you very, very much, Andres. Last year's conference, held in Rome and so superbly organized by our colleagues of Infocamere, Vito, thank you very much, had as its motto, or data or value. It was, to some extent, a statement of identity and mission, as it tackled with the substantial and defining features that make the business registers a key piece in the functioning of the market and the rule of law. If in 2014 the focus was on what we are and what we do, this year we deal with how we do it and how it should be done. Information is the blood of today's economy. It is the light that clears doubt and suspicion and allows people to work, create value, and do business. Transparency, in the form of reliable, accurate, and enforceable legal information, is the prerequisite for economic development, sustainable growth, and social justice. Where the business register works properly, transaction costs are lower, economic activity grows, and wealth is created. Agents in the market are confident that they are dealing with companies and individuals who are who they claim to be. Also being aware of the extent of their faculties and the solvency of their business partners. Information technology is certainly very important in today's world and with its accelerated pace. But as I have stated, we should always remember who we are, what we do, and how it should be done. After these brief ideas, I think we should congratulate ourselves for the growing number of jurisdictions, not only within the European Union, with the ECRF in its activities, particularly with the survey, which will surely produce a wider, more relevant, accurate snapshot of the business registers and the way they serve our societies. I would also like to stress the importance of the Business Register Interconnection Directive and the ongoing work of its development and also the advances made in the field of fraud prevention and anti-money laundering with the namesake directive. Well, I hope that despite the quite demanding agenda of this conference, you found some time to discover our city and its many enticing charms. This afternoon, after the conference is officially closed, those of you interested will enjoy the guided tour of the Museo del Prado, and I'm sure that those of you who decide to extend your stay during the weekend will not regret doing so, as this is perhaps the best time of the year to enjoy Madrid. Well, finally, on my own behalf and on behalf of the Colegio de Registradores and the ECRF Steering Committee, thank you very much for joining us for this 18th ECRF conference, and I hope to see you all again next year in Cardiff. So, Vito, conference is closed.
Thank you.
Man kan väl bara säga någonting att nu har vi avslutat den 18:e ECRF-konferensen och vi har fått tagit del, vi har fått lära oss mycket från flera olika länder. Vi har också fått prata om hur vi kan ta vara på den informationen, hur vi kan göra det bra. Vi kan konstatera att vi är 45 länder på plats här och vi delar mer och mer samma